So talking about the capacity planning dashboard, it is a finite capacity planning tool. A few of the big reasons we're really excited about this. NetSuite doesn't really offer a true finite capacity planning solution in the native system. And what I mean by finite capacity planning is planning against your actual labor restraints, machine constraints. Typically, NetSuite will do infinite planning. So that's going to be planning for your materials and scheduling, just assuming that you have the capacity to produce those parts. With our capacity planning tool, any NetSuite client that is using WIP and routing or doing any kind of tracking with manufacturing operation tasks can use this solution. What we're looking at is our high-level capacity summary page. So you can see at this top-level screen here, we have a list of all of our work centers, workstations, and then we get a capacity summary on a day-to-day basis. And I have it color coding based on the utilization level. Obviously, red is going to highlight the square red. And I also have it highlighting the work center red as well to let you know that, hey, something on this row for the time frame that you're looking at has an overage. We have full flexibility over the date range you're looking at here. So I have a custom range set. We also have some work order filtering, operation status filtering, work center filtering. So this is meant to just give at a glance, hey, I have a day that's in trouble. I should probably take a more detailed look at that. So at our highest level here, as I click in, single click on these tiles, it will give me the total breakdown of what the system's calculating the capacity to be in comparison to what the limit is, what the utilization percentage is, what the capacity status is, how the capacity is calculated, and then it gives you a summary list of tasks, what work order they're associated to. Any day we want to click in here and then review, if I double click on this tile, that will bring me into the hourly scheduling view, where all of your operation tasks are represented as tiles. Clicking into these again, this is going to give you the work order it's associated to, the name of the task, what the setup and run times are, what work center it's using. While this whole table here is all click and drag, we can also make detailed time changes if the click and drag isn't sufficient by clicking into these tiles and adjusting the time manually. When I started clicking and dragging these tiles around, it starts recording the changes I'm making. So one of the other really cool parts of this dashboard is it doesn't write any of the changes you're making within the dashboard back to the corresponding NetSuite record until you hit the commit changes button. So you can truly use this to plan out, do some simulated what if scenarios, and that's a really powerful tool. The only tool that NetSuite supplies that's anywhere close to this updates the records as you click and drag change all of them. So it's not possible or realistic to do that kind of what if planning through the NetSuite supplied dashboard. So clicking into these tiles gives you a daily view that's filtered to a specific work center. I can also just get more of a agnostic daily view here. You can see that it then stacks the work centers and stacks the hourly grids with all of the related tasks. And that's going to allow you to click and drag back and forth between the work centers. And the last view that I have built up on this dashboard here is I have it labeled as the planning view. This is going to be your multi-day, multi-work center detail view. So each of these days is then displayed as a roll-up, and I can expand these out to get the detail grid for each of these days, which then obviously paired with filtering for work orders, work centers, can really make this as detailed or as granular as you need it to be. Let's say I just wanted to look at my case assembly work order or work center here. I'll just collapse this extra one I got hanging out. And so this is all of the work I have scheduled for the case assembly by hour. Then if I need to shuffle any of these tasks or anything between days, I can just click and drag to do so here.